Hello, my name is Hannah Hurdle, and I'm the Library e-Learning Specialist at Untitled Library. And today I'm here to talk to you about CQ Researcher, a database available through Ottenheimer Library as an affordable learning resource for faculty and students. CQ Researcher provides full-text reports and analysis of current events and controversial issues on social trends, criminal justice, education, technology, international affairs, the environment, and more. Each single-theme report on CQ Researcher is researched and written by a journalist. Moreover, every report includes footnotes and is professionally fact-checked before publication. This database is a great resource for students because it provides context and background information to important topics. Now I'm going to take you through CQ Researcher so you can see how to navigate it, as well as view the type of content found there. You're going to access CQ Researcher through the library's website, ual.edu/library. You can go to the Databases tab or search for it in A through Z Databases under Services. I'm going to search for it right here. I'm just going to click Search. I will click on the link and it will make you log in. You can either log in with your email and password or with your first and last name along with your 14-digit UALR library number. Now we're on CQ Researcher's homepage on their website. We can see at the top we have their featured report on immigration overhaul as well as the date that it was published. You scroll down, we can see some of their recent reports as well as upcoming reports and the dates that they will be published to the site. And also on the right-hand side, we have hot topics, so you can read the latest updates to their most popular topics. We're going to go up to Browse Topics. We have a bunch of different options to choose from. And I'm going to go over to social movements. Their topics are then broken down into subtopics. So I'm going to go to student movements. And then it's broken down even further. And you can see a list of dates on the side that tell you when these reports were published to the site. I'm going to go to graduates prospects. And now here I have my full report. CQ Researcher has 3 different types of reports. They have long reports, short reports, and hot topic reports. So this one, it starts off with an introduction. So it's just introducing you to the topic of graduates prospects. We have an overview. So this is just an overview of the topic. Background provides you with background information, and it has those footnotes that I mentioned included. The current situation is just telling you about what's happening currently. So when this article was published, which was December 4th. We have the outlooks. This is where it's going, where this topic or issue is going when it comes to graduate prospects. We have a pro and con section. So this section poses a question, and this one is, does digital security level the playing field for people of color and graduates from smaller colleges? So they have someone who is for this issue and someone who's against it. We have a chronology. So this one starts in the 1900s to 1930s and goes to 2020. So this was published in 2020, so it would be, the current year. There's short features. So this is just some additional information on the topic. There are maps and graphs, which could be good to include in a paper or a project. There's a bibliography, so this is all the resources the author used to create this report. The next step is just additional resources reading that you can do to learn more about this topic. There's contact information, so this is just people that you can contact or sites that you can go to find out more information. Footnotes is just a list of all the footnotes included in this report. And then about the author gives you information about the author, some of their credentials, etc. So for this report, you can either view it as a PDF, you can print it to yourself, you can print it, you can email it to yourself, or if you're logged in, you can save it. There's also a citation tool, so you can cite in APA, Blue Book, Chicago, or MLA. You can either copy and paste it or just use one of these options to export the citation. You can see under that there's an issue tracker. So CQ Research has been tracking this issue from 1996 to 2020. And then they also include some related topics that you can look into as well. So we browse by topic. You can also browse by reports. So there's by date, and this just gives you a list of dates. So they have had articles from 1991 to 2021. And if you click on it, it just tells you all the articles that were, or not articles, reports that were published that year. You can publish by issue tracker, which is basically just publish, searching by or browsing by topic. It's the same. Pro and con, it looks like browsing by topic, but once you select your topic, it's going to take you simply to that pro and con section of the report rather than the full report itself. And then you can also browse by hot topics. So you pick your topic, you pick a date of one of their reports, and this just gives you an article. So it's not the same as that other report that I showed you. So CQ Researcher truly has so much to offer faculty, students, and course instruction. Not only does it promote the use of affordable learning content, but it also invites students to learn more about the world around them and the people who live in it.